What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are here with Aceario, Iron Bull, Varric, and Vivian. We are still in the hinterlands here. We are in a different spot. What happened is I went ahead and recorded an episode right before this, actually, and my mic was not on. So we have a bit of lost footage. I will get you guys up to speed. You can take it as bad news or good news, but the good news is that we're actually closer to Redcliffe because of it. And the bad news is, well, some of the things aren't going to be shown on camera. So what I did do indeed was, last episode we ended up saving at the bridge here and we did the whole Mages and Templar gig. I went over to the farm itself, literally did everything on the farm. We talked to Dennett, we got all the shards over there. There was a few other quests that we picked up, minor stuff, like there was something about a dwarf that lost armor or something, which is why Ace has Carta armor on now. And then we went into this cave up here. We got a frost rune, I think it was. We also went over here, got the Astrarians on board, completely done all that. We did the farmland security stuff. I did the horse racing and took out the rift over here. And that was pretty much honestly it. Dennett's kind of on board. He wants us to help he wants us to make sure the refugees are safe at the crossroads before he actually lends the crossroad people, you know, arms and armor and such. So, which is pretty cool because Dennett seems like a really nice guy. He has a good heart. He doesn't want to give his goods over to the crossroads because he knows that the bandits will go ahead and steal them. But what I'm going to do is, since we got everything at the farm on board, we got the Astrarians on board. Let's see, we picked up the Druffalo quest. We picked up Safeguard Against Looters, and then we picked up the cave here, which is Trouble with Wolves. We'll get to all that later. But we did get the Astrarian done, and I'm going to head over to this mage hideout and get that on board and see what it is. Alright, interesting enough, when we actually got the Astrarians here, it unlocked a little entry on the Nerameans, or whatever it is. The First Age people that, I guess, settled in Thedas. Now, I wanted to discuss something about them. If you guys know more on them people, I would love to know, because I don't think I've ever really read much about them, but they always seem so interesting. So, if the game actually has more, I would love to find it out, but I feel like I have never found anything more on the Nerameans, or whatever they're called, the First Age people in Thedas, before we all got here, I guess. But I just want to know more about them. I don't think we know more besides that codex. At least I never found any more. So if there is more, please let me know, because it does seem so interesting. Alright, well, we got loot here. Come on, give me something good. The Snake Blade. On hit, 5% chance to poison. Thank you. You know, that is really not far off from Bowskii. Bowskii is 188. The Snake Blade. We can't even wear this motherfucking blade? Are you serious? Come on there, Ace. Look at Ace. He's got his Carta gear on. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. We'll eventually have to get ourselves a... what is it? The Carta schematic. I believe the Black Emporium has it. So we'll get that at some point. I don't really like to open the Black Emporium until we get to Skyhold area. So there's nothing else over here, and nothing over here. Alright, well, let's head back to Haven, talk to our beautiful companions. Alright, well, let's check in with Cassandra. She's probably done, to be honest.
Is there anything you need?
Let's talk about the Chantry.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
I have no better answers on the topic than anyone might, but I'll tell you what I can.
Will the Chantry be saved? Will there be a new Divine?
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new divine could expect such obedience now.
Thank you.
We'll talk to her again later. Man, I love Cass's armor, man. Her this armor that she has in Haven, Skyhold, or whatever. It's so awesome looking. Reinforced defender armor. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. We got an update for or upgrade for somebody. We need to talk to Cullen probably a bit more. See how he's doing. Take the gold. Why not? What's up, Cullen?
Yes?
Cullen probably don't have much either. Tell me about anything I should know, and then tell me about Templar life.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
What do Templars do? You lived in the circle. Tell me about your vows.
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
They are people after all, Cullen. They can move about and not fucking burn everything down.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Another time, then.
Take it easy there, you frilly-haired freak, you.
That we declare our independence.
Curved dagger.
After some cold.
Oh yeah, I thought we already had that schematic, but we have it now. What's up, Cremisius?
What can I do for you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Can we talk about the Bulls Chargers?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
More stories, Crem. Hit me with the good stuff.
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
There was the time with the spiders. Big old beast had taken over some Navarran lady's winter estate, with a full season to lay eggs. Hanging from the chandeliers, scuttling over the tapestries, webbing up the bath. Don't really have a story about it. It's just a lot of spiders.
Well, everything that involves spiders is a damn story in Dragon Age, Crem.
We'll talk later.
Take it easy, friend. Have a good one. Following you, Bull.
How's it going?
You ain't got shit on me, Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Qunari.
All right. Hit me.
All right, hit me. We don't want to ask if Thedas fell. How did they govern, Bull? I'm curious.
How do the Qunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
All right, well, take it easy, Bull. I like asking one or two things at a time. It's enjoyable to me. I don't know how you guys feel about it when you play your game.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
How you do it when you actually play. I mean, when I first played this, I expended everyone's dialogue at once, literally. But to me, I like coming back, you know, enjoying a conversation here and there. It makes it so real. I mean, you're not going to sit there in front of somebody you just met and talk to them for like 2 fucking hours straight. I mean, maybe. But me personally, a good 15-minute chat, few minute chat is fine enough for the first day. Or something. Did I show you guys our armor? Look at Ace. I'm telling you, I showed you, but you're going to see it again. Look at him. It's fucking awesome looking. His dagger, though. What's up, Blackwell? Look at him. You're halfway in the house, friend.
At your service.
You got anything good? Tell me about the Warden's thoughts on the Inquisition. Let's ask him about what he thinks about the Inquisition, then.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Why war at all? Wars are won in many ways. That's obvious. Wars are won many ways. Ace would definitely think that. And that's obvious, Blackwell. Sure. Damn right. But why war at all? Ace would be on board with why war at all. He has his nature of the warlike nature in him, but I just feel like he would almost think, like, why have war at all? I mean, do we have to? Like, what's the point? So, that's more his speed.
Avoiding war altogether would be ideal.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
Man, Blackwell's a cool looking character, friends. Look at him. Your thoughts on the war? Oh. We got a lot of stuff here. All right, Blackwell.
What do you think about all this trouble between the mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
I mean, it was only a matter of time, friends. I mean, literally, what happened with Anders was just, it was just the tip of the iceberg, literally. It was the spark to get us to this point, because it was going to happen anyways. Even if Anders didn't do that, eventually it would have happened. Maybe it would have took a few more years to boil over, but it would have happened.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
It was a damn grand temple, even for Origins, wasn't it? Could you imagine how it would have looked if it was actually updated graphics?
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
Alright, well, we'll ask them this later. We don't need to ask them that now.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Am I in charge, though, Blackwell? I'm but a dwarf, friend. Why have war? Just avoid war altogether. That's interesting for Ace to actually say that, because he's not one to shy away from war if it's necessary, obviously, but to him, why have a war anyway? It does nothing but breed chaos in the world, you know? Alright, I think we got a trials reward here.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Damn right, lady. Thank you. Enhanced Stonebear armor, enhanced Avar armor, Shokatar, and Tempest Center. What the hell is the Tempest Center? Oh, the electric staff thingy majiggy. We're gonna keep that. Hell yes. Get that on board, give it to one of our mages. Indeed, that's the one that when you do your third attack, it actually drops 3 runes on the ground.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Super cool. Alright, well, Varric still just only has the champion stuff. Sarah was good, Solus was good. You know, to be honest with you, I think everyone's probably good. Liliana was probably good too, but let's just see. What's up, Dwarfy? How you doing?
Really has no issue selling to both the mages and the Templars during this war.
Hey, don't worry. We sell to you lot too.
Your people could stop this war if you just stopped selling lyrium to everyone.
Sure, that could work. Or everyone could attack us for it. Or maybe they'd try to mine it themselves and open up a hole full of darkspawn. That sound fun?
I don't know. It seems like there has to be a better way.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Indeed. It's kind of a lose-lose situation there. Scout mail? Interesting. Definitely not as good as what we already have. This armor is actually not that much better than what we had, friends. To be honest with you. Because we had this. Oh, that's sexy. Look at that one. Oh my goodness. Look at that red and blue, though. Ace. You're going to stay in the corridor for now. You know, because there is armor in Redcliffe that I do intend on getting.
Did you need something?
Damn right I do, friend.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Alright, well, take it easy, Lily. Alright, well, we're probably good to go. Vivi's probably good. We can check in with her. Josephine is probably good. Check in with her as well. What's up, Viv?
Yes?
Tell me about the circle. Let's ask her something.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
How did the rebellion start? That'd be interesting to know.
How did we come to this state where the Circle's in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected Circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower walls. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers. Across Thedas, a new tangible fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia, again, the mages protested the investigation. The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
Did you know Fiona?
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met. Before her horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job. In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being of so many people. We would have done better to replace her years ago to let her spend time gardening.
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas. A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against the entire free world had little choice. By breaking from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
Interesting, Vivi. Thank you for indeed telling us all that. I like her for her knowledge of such matters here. It's actually really interesting to hear this sides of the story of like what really kind of went on here and the way she feels of what actually is going on or what happened. All right, Giselle probably has stuff. Come here, Giselle.
I don't know if Apothecary Doll can get you that many healing drafts.
What's up, girl? Oh, she just has the people. All right.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Take it easy, Giselle. Have a good one.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased.
All right, she has nothing. Let's go ahead and
Heaven has been filled.
Head to the hinterlands again. I want to at least try to get to Redcliffe here. The grind, or let's just call it the push to Redcliffe, is actually kind of tough, believe it or not. That rift there is kind of rough. Let's see. We have anything new over here? We have Flames of the Inquisition Charger. We have garnered the...
Nothing yet.
They always interrupt me. How could you? We have garnered the attention of the finest armors in the land, and they would not see our messages convoyed on Updorn. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is, by all accounts, magnificent. A block letter note follows. We should send our best, and you will know it when you see it. It is much more home in parade as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see that they stand against a force, a cause. Our skill is yours. Those of the hammer. Cullen, go ahead and get that. Our soldiers will ensure the creature arrives safely. Thank you, sir. The armored mount has arrived, and it is every bit as magnificent as it was promised. Alright, well, thank you indeed. The Red Heart. Such is the reach of the threat that the Inquisition received offers from all corners of Thedas. From a distant clan of Dalish elves comes a surprise. A letter in following script. Perhaps you are not, as we do not share what we believe, but this threat is common to us all. For the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have you sure of foot in your journey towards victory. Mas Eniceline Lassa Revis Evanora. Know my Elvish. I know how to speak it, friends. Maybe I don't roll the tongue or whatever they do enough, but it's there. I'll quietly make certain nothing interferes with the arrival. Thank you, Liliana. The Red Heart has arrived, and it can only be described as inspirational. Was there anything else here? Nothing new? We don't have them watchtowers anywhere? Oh, they're on Ferelden's side. They wouldn't be over here. There's the watchtowers. Let's see. Locate the weapon of Thrida Right Axe. Oh, we did get that too last episode. I got all the thingy majiggies. Or maybe it was the episode beforehand? One of them. Inquisitor, as longtime scholar of ancient Avar, I find the information you uncovered about Thrida Right Axe fascinating. May believe the Avar, unsophisticated barbarians with no culture, worth studying, but do not our legions say the same of us. The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nonetheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories, that Thrida pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Avar remained, the ancient Alamari might have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Nerumians. See, this is what I was talking about. The Nerumians. I don't know much about them. Tribe that would one day form the Tevinter Imperium. Oh, so it was the first people that formed Tevinter Imperium. Cool, so some of my questions are being answered right here by the game. Had that happened, it is unlikely the Alamari would have survived to become Ferelden as we know it. Based on marker runes left at each of these locations, I may be able to find the site where Thrida's legendary axe is located. A crystal-headed axe said to burn with flame would be fascinating to find indeed. If the Inquisition will finance my expedition, yours, Sister Dorcas. Sister fucking Dorcas? Oh my goodness, she's here! Alright, well, let's do Liliana. Or Josephine. Sister Dorcas has distant ties in Ferelden nobility. There are nobles who would happily gain favor with our Eamon by helping her. Sure. Thrida's staff. Oh my goodness. Just wham bam, thank you ma'am. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Thrida's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from ancient language commonly taken to be axe in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Thrida Bright Axe may have been using what seems from all appearances to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Garen. Well, there is a really great staff. Can't wear it to level 11, but it does some serious damage. And I would definitely recommend getting it. The Bald Unicorn. We have received an offer of assistance. I am unnerved, but not opposed. It is not the first strange promise we have received, and likely will not be the last. An elegantly written note follows. The Inquisition has need, and we would provide. We have in our possessions a mount of noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage returned to life by the boundless urge to run and serve a worthy cause and noble master. Prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm, that even the forces of the Fade are your ally, that death is no barrier to victory. The Collective. Oh, the Mages Collective is giving us stuff. Alright, well, here you go. Here you go, Vivian. Get us out there. Josephine, get us out there. We'll take every care of such boon our associates will see to it.
At your service.
The creature has arrived. It is unnerving as expected. Bald unicorn. Alright, watchtowers here. The refugees in the hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and Templar deserters. Building watchtowers in the area will help the Inquisition forces ensure the safety of refugees and farmers. The appropriate building sites have already been marked. Cullen, get your fucking soldiers out there, friend. My soldiers will have those towers up in a short time. Commander Cullen, with the watchtowers built, we've had advance warning of demons, bandits attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in the time to help these people. Corporal Vale. Awesome, Vale. Well, if we play our cards right, we may actually get Vale on board here. Black Emporium. Let's gather some coin before we go. Lily, do your thing.
What we have.
Thank you, girl. Let's get to the hinterlands again. Venture forth. Let's see. I want to take Sarah to Redcliffe. Cassandra because she is a recruiting monster, and I don't want to take Vivian actually because the rebel mages are there, and I would be curious to see Vivian's reaction to it all. Sarah is kind of an odd person out, but I just want to travel with Sarah. I kind of miss her. Does anybody have any level ups? No. Let's see. Viv, I have the staff for you. Sarah, do you have... Sarah doesn't have a ring. Let's give Sarah a ring. Maybe we have a new one. He has another life ring, Ring of Sundering, Sunder on hit. So, that guard penetration, we'll give her guard penetration actually. That's better than nothing, Sarah. Cassandra, you should be good. She has her Swedish Fingers one. Look at this sword, it's so awesome looking. Charging Bull, Block and Slash. Vivian, you need the... I don't think I want to give her that. I want to keep this for another companion later on. I guess that's better than nothing, Viv. And then, what's up, Ace? How are you, friend? Looking good. But I wanted to get the Viv. Look at Thrida's staff, friends. 107 early on. Oh my goodness. Serious damage. You can't wear it to level 11, but that's kind of why I wait to deal with the breach situation till then. But this here, Tempest Center is only level 4, but look, it has a grip, staff, blade, and a rune slot. So it's definitely good. I mean, it's not terrible looking. I mean, you can definitely hook it up, but really awesome. What's up, Vivi? Let's check it out. Let's see what it does. Fucking badass, man. Absolutely bad. Look at this one over here. Okay. Alright, let's get to... We still got the Memories of Grey over there for Blackwall. Let's go to Crossroads and kind of make our way... Let's mark Redcliffe, because that's... Oh, shit. What did that just mark? What is it marking? Oh. Memories of the Grey. This is stuff down here. Mercenary Fortress stuff. We'll get to that at some point. No reason to do it now. We're marking in Hush Whispers, so let's go to... Let's mark this general area first. Well, actually, we'll probably end up going over here with Blood Brothers. A Templar has left a note for his apostate brother. Challenge him to a fight. Interesting. Maybe that's the... I don't know. Reading all this stuff gets confusing sometimes on what quest is actually what. So maybe that was the one with the brothers then? To meet there? Oh, they were supposed to meet... That's where Old Fennec's farm is, not the one where the demon was. Okay, that makes sense.
It's good.
We have any... Oh, goodness. Actually, let me look at something real quick. See if Viv actually has any armor. Oh, we do have an upgrade. Look at you, Viv, with your plaid weave, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead with your bad self, Vivian.
Good to see you.
Look at her. Man, I love walking around with Viv. She's so cool. Look at her, like, thingy-majiggy here. Awesome looking. I do love controlling you, Viv, but we're going to have to go in with Cass just in case. You know, Cass? I think I got a short shield for you. But we did get some defender armor as well. Hold on here, Cass. Take it easy, girl. Short shield is actually not an upgrade. Fucking hideous, too. Cass still got her Templar helmet on from the beginning of the fucking game. Sorry, Cass. We just ain't getting lucky with drops here, girl. You're fucking screwed. The Blood Brothers one is up over here. And indeed, actually, Vivian has her personal quest is like over here somewhere. So it was actually good to bring her here. What's up, Ram? See ya. The wildlife is bustling in this game, man. Absolutely crazy.
We should search the area.
Mercenary Blade? There you go, Cass. Oh, that's not good for you, actually. We'll give it, like, Blackwall or something. You know, let's go over here and whoop these guys' ass. Oh, we got a big boy. About fucking time. Alright, he's frozen. Let's go ahead and get the mage on board here. Oh, I just pulled him off of Ace. That is so unfortunate. Sorry, friend. Look at him. Sorry, Ace. Goodbye, Magey. Let's get on with Sarah. Been a while. Look at Vivian's staff. It's not really doing much because it's kind of like, you know, far away, but still. Whoa, what was that? Damn it, we shot the ram. Sorry. This guy's got some crazy guard. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm like, wait, what is going on here? What is everybody doing? Why are you running away? Totally missed Sarah. Let's get on the Vivi. See if we can hit him with these rune thingies. Oh, yeah. That hurt a little bit. What the hell? Let's get Barrier on board. Man, I feel like I'm rusty for some reason. See ya. You fucking... We got a goat here. Is this fucking goat promoted here? It fucking... It definitely is. We have been, like, getting very lucky lately. I haven't seen or felt, like, many promoted enemies. That's kind of like the first one in a while. At least it felt like it. I mean, I'm not complaining because the mage one would have been a fucking nightmare. Leave the Fennec alone. Alright. You guys do your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and loot this stuff. We have a letter. A letter found on a dead Templar. Templar Corin, in light of the current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. Tanner. Ooh. We have dirty fucking smuggling here. Are you guys done chasing that Fennec? Look at Ace. He's fucking still going out there, Fennec. I need you over here, Ace. Since you're not over here, we'll get the real rogue in here to open stuff up. Thank you, Sarah. You're fucking awesome with your haircut. Look at her. I love how she just cuts her own hair. Probably with a fucking doll-ass knife. Bottles of Thedas. Butter Bile 784. A hard liquor that is not so much served as it is brandish. Coarse and indifferent, it is your taste or it is not. The falling is yours. If you cannot raise or lower to the challenge of a distiller, told not to. Alright. Interesting enough. Thank you. Some more bullshit. What's up, Cass? You good now? Everything good? You guys done chasing the Fennec? Look at Ace. He's fucking out there pissed. He knows that Fennec is somewheres out there. Was that it? There's something else over here. Oh, fucking herb. Alright, see you later, herb. Let's go to this stronghold here, or whatever it is. I want to say it's like a stronghold-ish. Or a knockdown fucking building. See if we can get... You know? It's probably safe if we actually... take out the rift first. Take out this rift over here, and then come up there. Because these guys will just hound us and fucking probably kill us. Here we go, Cass. Sit down, plebs. Let's get on with Ace. See if we can actually... We have no aggro on us. Very good. Let's disrupt the rift here, then. Oh my goodness, it's way up there. I don't even think I can. Oh. You sucker. Alright, Cass, I'm going to need you over here, darling. Get on over here with the big boy. Go ahead and pull him in. Get in here. Now we have Ace. Back into stealth. Let's see if we can take this one out. Oh, yeah. You're done, sucker. Alright, this one's probably a promotee. What's up, Sarah? You alright? Look at her. Alright, Sarah is in stealth. That's fine. You know, let's throw some bees over here. Let's see if we can take this one out. Oh. Hang in there, Sarah. She's barely got any health. Go ahead and take a potion. Let's get on to Cassandra. Cassandra, you need to fight this one. Sit down. Alright, he's done. I would love to disrupt this rift, but it's like so awkwardly up here. Yeah. Alright, he's done. Let's get Vivi up here because we probably will have stuff to take out. Oh. Let's see if we can get 2. There we go, Viv. Thank you. Let's get on to Cass, actually. Alright, we got another big boy on board. Oh, we got a bunch of big boys on board here. Alright, sit down, all of you. Let's get Ace in the stealth. Or kind of dive away. See if we can actually disrupt this rift. Come on. Oh, yes. Enraptured. Hang in there. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing really good. Oh, you sucker, you. Hang in there. Who did you get, Sarah? Don't worry, Sarah. I got your back. Now that's what I'm talking about. That was actually a tough rift. The hell was that? Somebody hit me with an arrow? Easy peasy. Alright, so we have more influence. Thank you. We have another level. That's good. So basically, I want to just get one more. I don't necessarily care about getting to level 11 before dealing with the breacher situation, but I want to get, upon the wake and see operation, I want to indeed get the Inquisition perks where I can get all 4 of the codex thingy majiggies. So I can go ahead and safely just gather all that XP. And then I will go and attempt to deal with the breacher situation. At least that's my thought process on it. I know things change, obviously. And they probably will. You know me. I change up stuff so much. Well, let's get up here. Man. All we have to do is just send some people from the crossroads over here now to pick up this type of weapons here. Don't they need weapons, right? Wait, so is that the way across the little area there? I'm pretty sure it is. Mosaic piece. We are 8 of 12. Thank you. Don't go dying on me, Ace. Look at him in his Carta. He looks like a little pudge, but I love it. You look like a little pudge. Look at you. And then Vivi's little circle books are over here. I feel like we're getting a lot of stuff done here. I'm fucking excited. Everything I wanted to get done, we're getting done. Vivian slightly approved. So we have one more. We have another one in the Western Approach and then another one in Exalted Plains. All right, Viv. Well, we will definitely get to it. Feels good to get stuff done, friends. See ya, cruel world. Oh, Ace, you got wrecked. Sorry, friend. Look, more grass on the roof again. So fucking beautiful. I just want to lay in it. Alright, we have an empty... Well, there's something here. A letter in an abandoned home. The stone calls to me in my dreams. What is this? Stone dreams? Interesting. My flesh twists, crawls, and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good, strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jendon, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If the carving helps you, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. So, when we crossed that bridge, when we ended last episode, I got a letter on, it was like on a dead body, but the person was like really troubled. He kept saying something about, it felt like he was like going through some kind of sickness or something with like red lyrium or something like that. He kept saying his dreams are like waking world or something. Take it away, something like that. It was just disturbing. But that is indeed what actually led us here. And then they were talking about the stone that they like. Obviously, it must be the red lyrium. These scumbags are actually like dealing with red lyrium. Probably. We have another letter here and more junk. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We're the chosen ones, who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles, we will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the Fate at their hands will be turned away. An unassigned letter, the edges of the page particularly burned. So we dealt with the mages, so they're obviously not a thing anymore. So spout your nonsense somewhere else. Crystal Grace, baby! Alright, Cass, take it easy. You're ruffling my feathers. More gold. Can always use more of that. There is indeed, like I was saying, there is armor in Redcliffe that I probably will get all my rogues because it actively has like a talent on it that, like something you would get from like a Fade Touch gear or something of the such. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know that there is really great rogue armor that we can buy early on. It's really good. It will definitely last until we get to where we're getting with the main quest stuff.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Take it easy, soldier. Look at the artwork here, friends. So we have a horse and just a soldier. Just beautiful. Take in the sights. Inquisition is so great, man. I love this fucking game. I love everything about it. I was just, when we were reading this stuff on the war table, I was just sitting there thinking to myself like how much I absolutely just love this game. Everything about it. Just sitting back, reading the stuff on the war table, to me, it's just so enjoyable. I don't know. It's just got a charm to this game. Everything about the game is just a charm. Even the side quests that don't mean much, it still has its own little charm. And I say the same thing about all the Dragon Age games, really.
Charming.
Fact.
Damn it, as soon as I went to jump into the inventory, I ruined it. So Sarah coughed and said bitch at the same time. Viv, I was trying to get you this armor and Sarah called you a bitch. Take it easy on each other, huh? The reinforced. Ooh, that's nice. Go ahead, Viv. Look at her now. Even more badass. Okay, so this lady said something about a rift up here. A mind leech staff, another one. That works for me. Damn, Ace, you are running out of bees, my friend. Let's get Cassandra on board. She is the one that needs to get beat on, not us. Race. You ain't got nothing on me. Get in here. Sit down. Let's get on Ace. He's back here a little bit. Oh, good one, Ace. Let's see if we can get on board with these ones. Sarah whooping some ass. Look at them. Dispels, though, Vivi. Let's get Sarah into this, because I think this is the fast one. Alright, Sarah, there you go. Let's get on to Vivi. How many can we actually take out? Is there one with 2 nearby? There's one here. You know, let's just take out the one close to Sarah. Suya. 81 XP on that one. Let's get on with Sarah. There's another one over there on Sarah, too. Fucking wrecking, Sarah. Alright, let's see if we can get full draw. We probably can't. Archery is kind of cool. I never really played Archer that much. Oh, ever, really. Besides once. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Wrecked his fucking soul. Viv, you are slowed down to a bloody pulp, my woman. Get out of there. Let's throw a fireball. See ya, Ace. Get back to Ace. Anything to loot here before we close this? No.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
So, from all my playthroughs of this game, I barely ever got that dialogue there because this lady always comes up and ruins it, so I kind of just hastily pick something just to hear something. Because if I would have sat there and read that stuff, she literally would have just completely C-blocked us and we would have never been able to at least hear what was going on here. So I figured that does seem to be the best one, though, that top one. At least it said maybe Fiona would know what's going on because she is in Redcliffe and that's right fucking outside Redcliffe. So, close enough, but I at least wanted to hear something because that lady just ruins it all, man. Kind of like the requisition officer, Ronan Banter. See ya. Have a good one.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Alright, well, we'll talk to the Grand Enchanter. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and save here before we actually get into Redcliffe and take in all of its fucking festivities and wonderfulness. The blast from the past, Redcliffe, once again, friends. It's going to be fun. But anyways, I'm out here. Take it easy. Have a good one. I will see you all next time. Stay safe out there.